shop is closed. I didn't get to develop the photos. The shop's closed.
The owner must be in the garage.
Thanks. I'll go look for him there.
I'm sure he'll be there.
How are the repairs going?
As well as they can.
Meaning?
I did call for the parts.
Will they be here today?
You'll have to wait. It'll be a few days.
Is it a problem to deliver car parts?
Is your car Spanish?
I've been told I can meet the owner of the shop at the square here.
That's right.
When will he be here?
He's already here.
So, it must be you, right?
You're one hell of a detective.
Detective? It's just female intuition. I'd like you to develop some photos from a digital camera.
No problemo. Tomorrow morning?
I need them now.
I don't want to leave my work.
I thought there weren't any parts.
I figured I'd take the car apart and then put it back together again. You know, as an exercise.
You'd better not. After you've put it together, you'll be left with several parts you have no idea what to do with.
What do you mean? You'll have spare parts.
Please, can you develop those photos for me now? Does everything have to be for tomorrow?
I can see that with you everything has to be for yesterday.
Let's compromise and have it done for today.
I appear to have no choice. The entire town is shaken up ever since you came here.
At least it's not boring, right?
Maybe I like being bored.
I'll come by at a later time. Are the photos ready yet?
They are. They always were. They've been waiting for you here, only you came late.
I had so much to do. I was waking this town up from its lethargic state. How much do I owe you?
68 euros.
Can you add it to the bill for my car?
Oh, no. We could have done it tomorrow, but no, you had to go and be stubborn.
All right. I'll be back in a moment and pay you. I'll come by at a later time. For a town like this is too much anyway. Can I play on this slot machine?
You can try, but I can't promise it works properly.
I'll try, just out of curiosity.
Be my guest.
I'll come by at a later time. I wonder if this machine could let me make some money for the trip back. Here's the cash.
Where were you for so long?
Just had to step out to rob a bank.
There's no bank around here.
That's why it took so long.
Never mind. Here are your pictures. To be honest, I thought they'd be more interesting.
What? Like snapshots from a beach volleyball match? Thank you, and see you soon.
There's no rush.
Here are the photos.
Yes. Incredible. It's precisely what I thought it was.
Happy to hear that. But what exactly did you discover?
I have them on the list. I can see the same names here as on this old document.
Do you understand the danger now?
Yes. But what about the motive? Revenge after 200 years? That's insane.
I'm not ruling out insanity. One way or another, serial killers are deeply disturbed people.
But this is not the Corsican vendetta.
Could the motive be money?
The aristocrats offered a fortune for their liberty, but as far as I know, none of the people involved got to see the money. In all likelihood, it's hidden in the catacombs in Paris.
That doesn't explain these murders. I'll drive you to France and leave you under the care of their police. You're not safe here.
I could ask the local police for help.
They're not familiar with the case, and we really don't have time to convince them.
Is it this dangerous?
I'm afraid so.
I can't just leave like that. There's one more thing I have to take care of.
What is it?
My grandson. He left his motorcycle with me. He likes to ride around our mountain paths.
Surely that must count as an extreme sport.
I'm afraid so. He did have a crash, but he wasn't hurt.
Oh, that's good.
But we had to ask Raoul, the mechanic, for help.
And your grandson left you with it. You don't expect your grandson to come visit anytime soon?
No. Now that I think of it, he might also be in danger from the killer.
Not right now, I'm sure, but still, where is he now?
He went off surfing in Australia for a month.
You can rest assured he's safe then.
Now that's a relief. He's such a nice and talented young man.
What does he do?
Something with computers. Not exactly sure what.
And he didn't manage to convince you to trust this new technology?
You know, he actually likes it here now. Says coming here is like going to rehab.
Where's your grandson's motorcycle?
In the garden, behind the house.
I'll be back shortly. Go pack your things. Please, be careful.
I will.
The door is locked. Perhaps the antique dealer has the key. The garden door is locked.
Yes, I always lock it.
Can I have the key, please?
Hang on, somewhere here. I remember I was reading La Recherche du Temps Perdu. Proust always draws me in. Oh, I'm going senile.
You're just absent-minded.
No, unfortunately, I'm sclerotic. If it weren't for my young bull, I'd never manage.
I'll be back shortly. Go pack your things. Please, be careful.
I will.
What's with this young bull? Is he There it is. Finally, I have the key. Good thing the key didn't get stuck in the lock. The wheel is missing. The motorcycle is on the ground. The motorcycle is missing a wheel.
That's the wheel that was meant to be fixed.
Do you know if it's ready yet?
I'm sure it is. It's been a while.
I'm going. I'll be back with the wheel repaired.
My grandson will be pleased.
You can start packing now.
I'll be ready in a flash.
I'll come by at a later. Me again.
I told you already the parts will be here in a few days.
I know. This isn't what I'm here for.
No? What do you want then, to ask me out to a disco?
Nowadays, people go clubbing.
Doesn't matter. Here, there's no place to do either.
I'm here for the wheel.
What wheel?
For the motorcycle. The antiquarian asked you to repair it.
He didn't say it was urgent.
It is urgent now.
No way, I can't be doing 3 things at the same time.
3?
Fixing your car, printing out the photos, and now the wheel.
But you already printed out the photos.
It might look simple to you, but I have to do a recap of this job, analyze it, check its profitability.
You're quite the manager.
Maybe I should file a subsidy request.
What's that?
Long story. Anyways, as to the wheel, I don't have any fixing kits anymore.
Let me guess. We have to wait a few days until new ones arrive.
The rim is bent. It doesn't hold the air.
I'm sure you can handle that.
I told you I have plenty of work, unless you want the help.
Sure. What do you want me to do?
The rim is so bent that you have to put a tool on it. Take one from the shelf and see if it's not punctured. Also, bring me the wheel and the tire iron.
I'll come by at a later time. Is this the motorcycle wheel?
That's right.
I'll come by at a later time. I found the tire iron.
Hand it to me.
I'll come by. There you go. I pumped it up, no problem. There's the hole. I marked the place the air's escaping from.
Alright, but I don't have any patches. Do you know what I need?
A piece of rubber to glue over the hole?
Precisely.
You don't have anything like that around here?
What am I running here, a vulcanization service?
I'll come by at a later time. I can't reach that high. Better not touch this. The antique dealer may be upset. Could I borrow your umbrella for a moment?
Is it going to rain?
No, I'm going to need a pole.
Well, you won't vault high on this pole, but take it.
I'll be back shortly. Go pack your things. Please, be careful. I've got a patch.
Isn't that too big?
You'll have some left over for the next time.
Who uses tubes anymore?
Cyclists?
Cut it to size. I don't have time to do things like that.
He really is a manager at heart. I'll come by at a later time. How's that?
Now is perfect.
Will you fix that wheel now?
Wheel? Oh, right, sure. Just wait a moment.
Did you fix the wheel?
Well...
And now?
Will you stop nagging me? You're so impatient.
Are you done yet?
Just a minute.
I'm really in a hurry.
Haste makes waste, young lady.
I'm getting anxious. I gotta go. I'll be back in a second.
I just finished. Here, the wheel's as good as new.
Thank you.
Who's going to pay me? You or the antiquarian?
I'll ask him not to forget to drop it in here before he leaves.
He's leaving?
Yeah, he mentioned something like that.
What, on this bike?
No, I'm going to give him a lift in my car.
I wouldn't use the car till it's repaired, really. Otherwise it'll just die on you the first time you want to go uphill.
I'll think about it.
Even that motorcycle of his grandson's is better.
Goodbye.
Like I said, better take the motorcycle.
Was there really no way to save him? Judging by the scratches on the floor, someone must have moved the safe. Swedish Browning, 19th century, probably. How about attaching those wheels? Won't budge. Perhaps if I levered the safe. That's an unusual place to store items. A list of the conspirators. A list of the conspirators. A list of the conspirators. All I need to do is to secure the wheel. This wrench is too big. I have to find another one or find another way to secure the wheel. Wheel secured. I could get through this gate, but somebody's probably guarding it. This looks like a climbing wall in our gym.
Can I help you?
Can I come in? I wanted to see Monsieur Carnot.
The city wants to see him. Do you have an appointment?
In Paris, he asked me for help concerning his friend.
I'm asking, do you have an appointment?
No. He was the one who asked me for a favor. He left me his business card.
You might as well have found it on the street. The boss doesn't see people without appointments.
How am I to get one? The number on the card has a Paris area code.
I can't disclose his phone number. The boss values his privacy.
So, how am I supposed to get an appointment?
I could pass on a message.
No, I have to talk to him face to face.
I'm afraid that's impossible.
Using this rope with the anchor, I can climb the wall. There's a guard sitting there. I won't enter this way. That's the basement window. Jack Dupree? You're alive? You want me to take the tape off? I don't have any gloves with me. Right, it's going to hurt though. 1, 2... Better.
Call me Jack.
You can call me Nicole. Why not? Fraternizing with murderers is all the rage now.
I'm not a murderer.
I don't know if I should believe you. How on earth did you escape that attempt on the bridge?
Easy. It was all staged.
What a fantastic performance. I enjoyed myself thoroughly.
I didn't. My bones still ache.
Why the method acting, then?
Well, before I answer, could you please free me?
You're tied up like a hog. It won't be easy.
Don't you have a knife?
I don't have anything by the way of standard equipment. Till I find something, let's continue our little chat.
I had to disappear so the police wouldn't find me.
That much I understand. But why did you tell me all those impossible stories on the bridge?
I was telling the truth. I hoped that if I was murdered right in front of you, everyone would believe that I was being framed.
Well, I believed you, but it was all staged. So what am I supposed to believe now?
Please, free me.
How is it possible for a man on the run from the police to arrange such a spectacular show?
That wasn't my idea. I wasn't thinking straight at the time.
Not yours? Whose was it then?
I got a call from Mark Taine, the man who helped me with my search. You know, the one who wrote those letters?
Taine?
I don't know how, but he knew how deep in trouble I was.
That's suspicious.
But he offered to help me out, so what was I supposed to do?
And that's why we met on the bridge.
It was Taine who arranged the whole thing.
I don't believe it. That man is probably the puppeteer.
That can't be. He helped me.
He needs you now, but maybe he intends to kill you when he's done with you. Did you meet Carnot back in New Orleans?
I didn't pay much heed to it, but here in Paris, he was constantly around me.
What do you mean?
He blackmailed the danseuse who lived with me, Jacqueline.
The woman who...
It wasn't me. When I came back to the apartment, I found Louis standing over the body of my sweet Jacqueline.
What?
He's the one who murdered her. He's the puppeteer. He was arranging her body like all the other victims.
And he let you get away?
I was in shock, but when he turned to face me, I started running.
I don't understand why Louis left a witness alive.
I am impressed. You broke into the house of a murderer. The guard can come in at any moment, and you're conducting a proper interrogation.
Sorry, Jack, but I kind of thought your life was in danger.
Well, apparently it isn't yet, seeing as he let me live.
And I have to do all I can to save the others from the puppeteer. Since you disappeared, he's already killed twice. Why is Carnot keeping you here?
It's all about an old family saga.
The French Revolution?
Yes. Did you find the box?
Your family was tangled up in a tragedy. Louis' ancestors played a rather shameful role in it.
It was all about gold.
Gold for the escape from France?
Yes. Either someone couldn't stand the pressure or was greedy enough to betray the people trying to escape.
And this person took the treasure?
See, that's the problem. He didn't. The reward was well secured. It could only be gained after completing the job.
Hang on. So you're after the treasure as well?
Yes, both Louis and I. He thinks I might still be of some use to him.
I found a fragment of a map in the box. What was its purpose?
It had the subsequent legs of the journey sketched out on it.
And this fragment? Is Marseille?
Yeah, 200 years ago, this palace used to belong to my ancestors.
What could be on the other fragments?
I don't know. One of them should show the place where the reward is hidden.
And that final fragment was to be given after the mission was completed?
That's what I presume.
I just can't see what these killings have to do with this story.
They don't make any sense. They're irrational. And Louis doesn't strike me as the crazy type. Why did he kill poor Jacqueline?
Maybe to frame you. But this behavior doesn't fit Louis' personality.
What do you mean?
These murders are highly ritualized. The dolls are meant to remind us of toys dating back 200 years.
And the victims? Why them?
The antiquarian is a direct descendant of the people who took part in these events. We'd have to check the others. Jack, sorry to ask, but that murdered woman,
Jacqueline?
were you close?
Yes, very close. Do you understand that I could never kill her?
I'm so sorry.
I can still see her when... No, I can't talk about this.
I'm sorry.
That's the worst thing, having so much time to think. Please untie me.
I'll do my best. I have to find something to cut those ropes.
Hurry up, I really need to stretch my bones.
Anyone looking in on you?
Very rarely. The guard drops in for a chat when he's bored.
Did you find out anything interesting?
Only that Carnot left.
I'll go look for something to cut the vines.
Hurry up, I don't want to spend another night in here.
It's safer to tiptoe around here. This door is locked. The creaking of this door could wake the dead. Wow, amazing. This door is locked. This door is locked. That's weird, Jack. I can't find a single sharp object. Do any kids live here?
Kids? No.
This looks like some phobia of dangerous items. What about the room upstairs?
Well, go look there.
Unfortunately, it's locked.
Oh, God. You mean to tell me I'm stuck in here for the rest of my life?
No, but you see, there are more important...
Hang on. One of those thugs was playing with a set of keys.
And?
Lost them. Looked for them, too, but never found them. They're under the stove right there.
All right, Jack. I'll give it a try. I'll go look for something to cut the vines.
Hurry up. I don't want to spend another night in here.
Having some change can always prove useful. I can't reach it. I found the key. This door is locked. I should lock the door so nobody surprises me here. I'll leave the key in the lock for safety. So, Louis has a brother. This bracelet. I found a similar one in the sewer grate. Perhaps it's the same one. The mosaic on the right seems mixed up. What a surprise! A secret cell. Carnot made a photocopy of this map. Maybe there are more of them. Put it together. I hope it doesn't fall into pieces. Look for something to cut the vines.
Hurry up. I don't want to spend another night in here.
Would you look at what the dog sniffed out? I know her.
Gentlemen, I've completely lost my way in this lovely palace here. I just don't know how to find my way out.
Did you hear that? She can get in, but she can't get out.
Did you let her in?
She didn't have an appointment.
Well, what a crappy guard you make.
Monsieur Carnot asked for my help, which is why I'm here.
She just won't shut up about that. Monsieur is gone.
Far?
Know what? How about we just shoot her? She's very nosy.
We can. The old man would have a fit.
Did you steal anything?
Oh, come on. Slipping past a guard is not the same as stealing.
Ha ha! Did you hear that? She just made you look like a fool.
Let's search her.
I won't let you search me. Call the police.
She's very rude.
Let's finish her off. She's asking for it.
Are you gonna clean up afterwards?
So what do we do?
We? Nothing. Let the dogs do their thing.
Right, a man's best friend.
Look, she's got the legs of a gazelle. I'm sure she can run pretty fast.
She might even get to the wall before the dogs do.
Possibly, but there?
She'll leave the way she came in, right?
No way.
Oh well, that's what the dogs are for, so that nobody comes in uninvited. There's a warning on the gate and all.
Once they get to her, there's nothing we'll be able to do.
I'm not going to wrench her bones from the dog's teeth.
Gentlemen, I can understand you're upset with me, but you're joking about the dogs, right?
Nope, but we will give you a head start.
You're right. 5 seconds. We don't want a slaughter.
Can't we come to some sort of understanding?
You should have thought about that before you broke in here.
Really, I just need to contact Monsieur Louis very urgently. That's all.
If that were true, the boss would have mentioned you.
You're just trying to save that pretty little ass of yours.
Just call your boss. You'll see. Please, let me go already.
When we do, I suggest you start running. What do you say?
She's not going to make it. You?
She'll make it to the wall, but they'll tear her up a bit.
What are we betting?
100.
We on?
Sure thing.
100 it is.
You're insane.
Don't take it personally.
You don't stand too much of a chance, but you can give it a try.
Well, sweetheart, off you go. 3, 2, 1, go.
And she's off.
How's it going, partner?
Nick? Oh, God, you just saved me. Thanks so much. Hold on. What are you doing here?
The usual.
Usually you're not around.
It may seem that way, but in truth, I usually drag you out of trouble.
That's what partners are for.
I hope you'll return the favor.
What, are you in trouble?
I will be if I don't explain to the higher-ups what it is you're doing here.
I'm trying to stop a series of killings which are being unjustly pinned on an American citizen.
See, the problem is this is your private investigation.
What's more important, procedure or human life?
And to think it's only been a year since you left the academy.
Will you help me?
What? You want me to cover for you?
Bit more than that. I have to get to Cuba.
I don't believe it. You used to be such a good girl.
Said the naughty boy.
See, such pairings are frowned upon in our workplace.
Then this might be our last dance. Shall we?
You're nothing if not emancipated.
So?
I could never turn down a pretty girl.
Thank you.
Don't mention it.
They're keeping Jack Dupree, an American citizen, captive in that castle. Can we free him?
You didn't get the memo about how we can't go in there?
The FBI doesn't have the authority to do that. But should we just leave him like that?
I can make an anonymous call to the police, but I'm not sure if they'll decide to enter the place.
How do I get to Cuba?
When do you want to go?
Right away, to Havana.
Let me think. I do have a friend there.
One of ours?
You don't want to know. Call this number, 509-263-409.
Should I mention you?
Say you got this number from Nick and hang up.
Okay. See ya, partner.
I got the feeling we'll see each other again.
I lost my mobile during my escape. I could try to use the booth. I got this number from Nick. Please call back. Yes?
What is it?
Nick said you could help me.
Nick.
Romsky.
All right, talk.
I have to get to Cuba.
When?
Today would be good.
Don't hang up. All right, I'll set it up. But tell Nick we're even. Go to the Marseille Provence airport. Your flight's in 2 hours.
Thank you.
We're here. This is the archive you were asking about.
Buen provecho.
Thank you.
I'm looking for the clerk from the archives.
That's me. You American?
Yes. I'd like to take a look at your file.
In a moment.
When will you resume work?
I am working.
Wonderful job. When will you return to the archives?
I'm waiting for a friend who's supposed to bring me some cigars. Real Cubanos.
Couldn't you have arranged to meet him in the archives?
What are you talking about? Someone might think I'm taking bribes.
If I get you those cigars, will you return to the archives?
Why not?
When I'm out of ideas, I just reach into the trash bin and find what I need. This place used to be really luxurious. The button doesn't work. The circuit looks fine. It's not working because someone borrowed the fuses. I have the cigars.
Really? Let me see.
Fragrant Havanas.
The aroma's pretty nice.
Will you return to the archives now?
Yes, but I can't help smoking one now.
I'll wait.
Do you have a light?
No, I don't smoke.
I don't know about you, but I'm not really in much of a hurry.
I'll come by at a later time. Please, have a smoke.
Sweetheart, there's no gas.
I'll come by at a later time. Now you can enjoy your cigar.
Oh, yes. Life looks much brighter now.
Should we meet in the office?
Sure, as soon as I'm done smoking. I'm bored with sitting here.
An archive full of dust and rubbish. What a mess. As if a fan was used here. Would you do me a favor?
Yes, now I can work efficiently.
Would you find me information on one Edouard Montout and his estate?
Who is that?
He lived in Cuba some 200 years ago.
Colonialism is becoming popular. I'll help you, but
What now?
this isn't really safe.
Why?
Shh, it just isn't. It'd be better if we were alone in here. You understand.
I think so. I'll see what I can do. Don't go anywhere. What a beautiful old radio.
Old? It's working just fine.
No, I meant the design. Would you mind if I took a closer look at it?
No, please don't touch it. I'm waiting for a program.
Just a second. I'll give it right back.
I've been walking around the room for half the day to get decent reception. Don't touch it.
See you later. Why are the streets so empty?
You don't know? The entire population of Cuba is at a rally.
As in a political rally?
Of course, we're celebrating the victory of the glorious revolution.
What about you?
What about me?
Aren't you going to the rally?
I don't have to.
And the rest does?
They don't have to either. Everyone is going to the rally with joy and pride.
Except you. You don't have to be joyful and proud.
I'll take you to one of those rallies.
I'm not really in the mood, thanks.
What about a trip around the island?
Thank you, but no.
What are you doing on Cuba then? What are you snooping around for?
Snooping? Good lord, no. I'm on holiday.
What, in the archives?
I also dive, sunbathe, do some sightseeing.
And what do you do in the evenings?
My evenings are very carefully planned. Goodbye now.
Hang on. Not so fast. You'll only go when I let you.
Is everyone so persistent around here?
I just want to help. There's a whole cemetery around here for tourists who weren't careful.
That's wonderful, but you don't have to worry about me. Goodbye.
You better stick to sitting on the beach.
No point in talking with this interloper. I need to get rid of him for good.
What? Again? This bulb burned out within a week. Maybe I should start using oil lamps.
This guy is starting to get on my nerves. He follows me everywhere. Now it works. Someone did a hell of a job 60 years ago. I could seal the agent in the elevator. I only need to get him there. Perhaps this will work. I saw it in a movie.
Let me out, you rotten imperialist!
I think we can talk freely now.
You sure? How did you manage to get rid of him?
He got stuck in the elevator.
Oh, I hope I don't get dragged into this. I hate them.
Do they follow everyone like that?
Depends. They sure are bad for business.
Is there no way to deal with them?
If you don't share with them, you know. There's no telling who they'll stitch to. You have to be careful.
Going back to my case.
Yes. What can I help you with?
I'm interested in Edouard Montout and his lands.
Edouard Montout?
Can you find something in the archives? Will it take long?
Won't take any time at all.
What do you mean? The files aren't there?
They're here all right. I dug them out yesterday.
Did you look for them due to some sort of abstract inspiration?
Very funny. It was a foreigner. Hardly inspiring.
A Frenchman?
Yes.
And his name was Carnot?
Business rivals, huh? You capitalists fighting into your last breath.
Did he say he wanted to buy the estate?
You could see he had money.
Can you tell me where it is?
To the east, near Los Tunas. It's far from here.
And the owner is a descendant of Edouard's, right?
Yes, Astrid Montout.
Isn't it odd that the family stayed there in spite of the revolution?
Well, it's one of those rare cases where the People's Justice apparently overlooked something. But don't expect miracles.
The estate is in ruin?
Completely.
Have you seen it?
Went there with my wife, in our car. Oh, it was a beautiful trip.
How do I get there?
If you take the bus, you'll have to change buses, and it'll take a very long time. You have to take a cab, but let me warn you, they'll bleed you dry.
Wouldn't your wife like to take a car trip?
I doubt that. The dead rarely feel like traveling.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
It's all right.
Sorry. Aren't you planning a holiday?
With a beautiful woman such as yourself? Oh, I wish.
You could show me the island.
I haven't driven this car since my wife died. She was the one who usually drove us.
That's not a problem. I can drive.
I can't believe this. You and I in this old car?
So, should we go?
I can't. They'd make me out to be your partner.
That's too bad.
Yeah, I started to like you.
I really need a car.
I don't know. Maybe I could lend it to you.
Wonderful.
It's that green car over there, by the cafe. But to be honest, I have no idea what state it's in.
I'll manage. My father used to run a garage.
Well then, maybe it'll work. But don't go around saying who you've borrowed the car from.
One more thing. You'll be taking a break, won't you?
That's rather obvious after such a hard case.
Would you please go by that old hotel if you have a moment?
Why should I?
To remove a carcass from the elevator. Thank you, and see you after the return.
Have a nice journey.
I don't even know why I was hoping you could start. The accumulator is dead. There's no plug and no water in the cooler. It's heavy as lead. I need a tool to twist it off. This plug seems too big. Hold on, haven't I forgotten about something? Nice neighborhood. I can imagine the balls by the lantern light. It won't work without a belt. The grinder would work if the belt wasn't missing. I can't reach it. If I want to knock off that fruit, I need to put something under it. Unfortunately, someone sacked this secret compartment. No map in here. Hello, how's it going?
No wind in my sails. I just lost the cap.
Should I find it for you?
Your eyes are younger. Maybe you'll see it.
Here you go.
Thank you. Such a small thing, and it can cost you half a day's work.
It will be smooth sailing from now on, right?
Who knows?
Is this estate abandoned?
For a long time now.
Are the owners still alive?
Montoute? I heard they're dead.
What about the owners?
They disappeared during the revolution, but...
Yes?
Ask in the village.
Whom should I ask?
The old woman, she knows everything.
Whom should I ask?
Madame Boudot. You can't miss her.
How colorful. Peace and quiet. A real idol. I'm looking for Madame Boudot.
Hey, what are you doing jumping the queue?
I have to talk to her.
You are not the only one. People have been standing here for days.
People? What people?
The old and the sick. They look for aid, for guidance in their misery and pain.
There's no one here.
No, I have 50 names on my list.
I just need a moment.
I can put you down for the evening of day after tomorrow.
That's too late.
Why? You are so young. 2 days is too long for you? There are lots of boys around here, you know.
Can I just skip the line? My case is really, really urgent.
Everybody says that. And Madam shouldn't overwork. I am here to see that.
What a scorching day it is.
I'm not complaining. I need to sit here anyway. If it wasn't for me, the folks would exhaust Madam.
This fan is broken?
You think I wouldn't be able to switch it on?
Always such crowds around here?
Some even come here from Havana.
What does she heal?
Every ailment. They come here with all kinds of them. And what do you have?
Me? I'd like to ask her for some information.
So you're worried?
Very much so.
Oh, the youths don't know what real worry is.
Alas, this is real.
Don't be scared. She can do a lot.
Can you finally put my name on the list, please?
What's your name?
Nicole.
Come back in 2 days. At 5.
The engine seems fine. Maybe I should take a look at the brushes. Worn out brushes from the fan. Was I right? Have you finished that job?
Yes, otherwise I wouldn't be here. I've got a new order.
You're looking for another cap?
Not at the moment. I'm disassembling this engine.
Do you need the brushes?
Not necessarily. What, you're an electrician now?
I'm waiting to see Madame, so I thought I'd find something to do.
Go ahead, take the brushes. I don't need them.
Thanks. Good luck with your work.
Oh, this work is a never-ending story. There's lots of trash around.
These brushes are too wide. Can I take this stick?
Please don't.
Oh, I see. Sorry. Do you have any smaller brushes?
No, but I might dig out some for tomorrow.
Thank you, but this can't wait. I need to get this grinder to work. Can you lend me the wedge belt?
If I do, who knows when I'll finish this job. And get this, I didn't even have the time to drink my coffee before leaving the house.
So maybe I could get you something to drink.
Sour sop would be the best. It's a large round fruit. Its juice is very refreshing.
I'm on it. I'd be able to get the fruit if I could use your stick.
In that case, take it.
I'll come by at a later time. There you go. I hope you like it.
And the stick?
I have it with me.
So put it back in its place first.
Here's your stick, safe and sound.
Okay, please, put it back.
So how about lending me that wedge belt?
You can keep it. I don't need it anymore.
I'll come by at a later time. That's enough. Or I'll grind them down to nothing. They fit as if they were taken from here.
You're a godsend.
A favor in return would be nice.
No one is looking. Then go inside and talk to Madame.
Thanks. So I'll be going now.
She sure will help you.
News spreads fast around here, eh?
Sometimes, some pieces of news need 200 years.
It just so happens that my case dates back to 200 years ago.
This is no coincidence.
How do you know all this?
Don't ask about the source. Ask for knowledge. Ask about the white male.
Mr. Carnot?
He's the one you are chasing, but beware of him.
Can you help me, please?
Evil aura surrounds you. The smell of death.
Are you scared?
No more than usual. People come to me with pain, suffering, and death. It's not much better on the other side.
I don't wish to have much to do with the other side. I'm only interested in the Bougainville family.
Well, hardly anything connected with them is still on this side.
I'm here about the documents that survived.
I can hear them.
Whom?
The victims. They're arguing about a piece of map.
So, you know about the map?
They know.
Where is it?
You need to buy it from them.
From them? That is from whom?
From the Bougainville family.
How?
By offering sacrifice to Lazarus.
How should I offer this sacrifice?
Salvia, Torangil, thymus.
What does that mean?
Salvia, Torangil, thymus.
Thanks, that's all. I don't know what to do. I'm confused.
What did she tell you?
Torangil, thymus, salvia.
What did she suggest you should do with them?
Offer a sacrifice to Lazarus.
It's obvious you're not from around here. These are the names of herbs.
Torangil. What kind of herb is it?
It's lemon balm. I suppose you know what it looks like?
Should I also bring the leaves of sage?
The leaf.
And thymus is another name for thyme.
That's correct.
Where can I find these herbs?
They all grow in the area.
I've collected the herbs.
You need to crumble and burn the thymus.
I'll come by at a later time. Nicole, think. I'll come by. Nicole, think. Scales, alembic, mortar. Working place of a shaman. Thanks. Madame ordered me to burn the herb, but I have no fire.
Take these matches.
Thanks. I'm off to see Madame.
Don't worry. She will help you.
Trial and error, they say. I need your help. Ask. 200 years ago, the Bougainville family hid a map here.
Here?
At the estate belonging to Edouard Montout.
Maybe. What do you need it for?
I need it to solve a mystery. The mystery of the Bougainvilles and...
They agree.
Agree about the map?
Yes, they'll let you take it.
So you have the map?
The Montout Palace was completely looted after the revolution. I had to hide it.
What happened to the Montout family? Is anyone still alive?
Yes, the last of the line.
His life is in danger. I've got to warn him.
About the white man?
Yes.
His ancestor also took the oath.
You know?
It comes full circle.
But you can't possibly know that.
We will depart, but don't stand between us.
You must be...
Only Bougainville will stay.
Montout! The attacker emptied my pockets. Doll symbolizing Montout's ancestor. Thinking about what I encounter makes my skin crawl. Still, I have to go inside. Phew! This time, nobody's standing guard. Empty. Why isn't there anybody here? Jack's not here. I've heard the bodyguards say that Louis got a hold of the third piece of the map. He's planning to take me with him. They mentioned the Montmartre graveyard. Nicole, please save me. J.D. I don't think that it's the best idea. This place is grim, but not without a certain charm.
What the hell is this? This map is useless.
Should I hit him, boss?
The map is real.
Really? Then find the entrance.
I can't.
Well, should I smack him?
Hold down. Something's missing. Like a tool, maybe a ruler? What is it?
I don't know. I just don't know.
I know, you sneaky bastard. You cannot lie very well. Speak!
But
he'll squeeze it out of you.
You'll sing it to me.
No!
So out with it, damn it!
A dagger. An old dagger needs to be put on the map. And a key.
Where do you keep them?
In my apartment. The dagger is hidden behind the picture frame, and the key's in a box, hidden between the windows.
Good. You go to his apartment and bring these things to me. Call me if there's trouble.
That's a real treat for the local police. Good evening. Nicole Bonnet. Do you remember me?
Oh, yes. Another interrogation?
No, I'd just like you to make a phone call.
To whom?
The police. Someone broke in upstairs at Jack Dupree's.
Jesus, so go catch him.
Please, make that call. I need backup.
This is just too much. Is this the police?
This dagger gives me an edge against Lou. I hope it's not too late yet. I lost some time, but I had to take some things from the hotel.
It's that chick from Marseille, boss. The fast runner? Oh, Miss Bonnet. What a nice surprise.
Good evening to you, sirs. A death in the family?
You got to be careful with her, boss. I know Miss Bonnet.
Hi, Jack.
Hey.
I think you've had enough time to talk to Jack in Marseille. Can we go home now?
I'm not so sure. He keeps remembering new things.
I swear, I've already said everything I know.
Let's wait until I get those items from your apartment.
I guess I'll need to help you.
Really, I think we can manage.
I doubt it. It'll be pretty hard without the dagger.
An employee of mine will deliver the dagger here shortly.
Impossible. He has other things on his mind right now.
What are you up to?
He was caught while breaking in. You should have given him a key, Jack.
You bitch! What the hell do you want?
You set Jack free, and I'll give you the dagger.
You care about him that much?
He's not a threat to you, is he?
Boss, maybe I take care of her once and for all. Easy. You want to end up like that other moron? She's with the FBI. Oh, crap! You're setting me up, Nicole Bonnet!
No! If Jack doesn't report the kidnapping, then...
I won't.
Then you're free to go.
One thing I am certain of is that as long as I have Jack, you're not a threat to me.
Consider one more thing.
What?
Maybe I'm the only one capable of using the dagger and the map. I'll do it for you.
I like that idea.
I open the passage, you set Jack free. Deal?
Deal. Take the map. You might need it. Are you done yet?
Almost. This is the same sign here as the one on the map.
Are you done yet?
Almost. This key has an unusual ending.
Are you done?
The tomb is closed. These leaves remind me of last year. It's a good thing there's no snow left. I think it hasn't been open for ages. No grease, no go. No grease, no go. tombstone, some bone, like a gothic novel. No, it's sharp. I'll cut myself. I've opened the passage. We can go.
No, how should I know how to move around in there?
You do have the map, sir.
Here, take the remaining scraps and lead the way, with the dagger and the key always out them. It's up to you.
Okay, but if I do that, will you let us go?
Yeah, we have a deal, remember?
All right, but this will take a while. I need some clues. Thanks for your help. I really appreciate it. Put it together. I hope it doesn't fall into pieces. The sun inside the key looks like the ornament on the map. I think the key is in the right place now. The tip of the key fits the missing way on the map. Key isn't enough to draw away. I need something more. The triangles on the map are apart by as much as the holes in the handle. I think the dagger's in the right place now. An interesting circle-shaped ornament around the bolt. The tip of the key fits the missing way on the map. I've drawn a way through the catacombs. Judging by the map, it's not going to be easy. Done.
Well, well.
Come on, Jack, let's go.
With pleasure. Not so fast.
We had a deal.
You see, I really honor deals.
But
only if they're fair. When I let him go, you'll get what you want and I won't. And I won't be as safe.
How would you know what I want?
Listen, keep an eye on her until I get back. Be careful with her or she'll finish you off.
Boss, can I... you know, if I have to?
If you have to, don't let her get away. Let's go.
Since we might not see each other ever again, I'd like to know...
Don't try to escape.
Those serial murders, they required concentration, thorough preparation, attention to detail.
Maybe? So what?
It simply doesn't match the personality of a quick, superficial manipulator.
What are you talking about?
It's as if your worst side is also deeper, more complex. But you're very ordinary.
What's your point?
What drives you to kill? What is it?
You're insane! You think it's me?
Yes, but I still don't know why.
Exactly! Why would I?
You tell me.
You're paranoid. Why would I go to all this trouble?
You have an accomplice that does the dirty work for you.
So you're after me because of all those murders? You can let it go then, because it wasn't me.
If you're innocent, don't hurt Jack.
Wait here patiently, and he won't get hurt.
Hey, Gazelle, don't think you're getting away.
I'm not moving. Can I put my hands down?
I want 100 thanks to you, but don't think I'll go easy on you.
You're that scared?
Shut up, or you'll get what's coming to you.
I should expect as much from a gentleman like yourself. This hook may come in very handy. The stairs are too damaged and slippery to go down. How did they do it? I hope this will hold me. I made it! Going down was easy, but how will I get back up? They went through here, but I won't be able to follow them. The path fell down here. There's a chance the rope will hold me. The old drawbridge trick still works. I can hear some sounds. I think I'm here.
Drop your weapon, or I will kill him.
Let us go! If you're not the murderer, then we're no threat to you.
Of course it's not me. But once you started suspecting me, you won't change your mind.
That's not true! Let us go, please!
You and Jacques are a pain in my ass. It's time to end it.
No.
Al, what are you doing here, brother?
You can't kill him. I'm trying to clear us of this odium.
What are you talking about?
Fate. Our parents' death. Remember? All those misfortunes that plagued us?
What are you jabbering about?
The Alliance of the Nine. Our ancestors killed the whole family. Women, children. I had to fix it.
That was 200 years ago. How can you fix that?
That's how. I killed 8 criminals.
You? You were the killer. Al, you are sick. They were innocent.
But our ancestors, it's almost the same. I had to stop the course of actions. Cause and effect.
I'll show you that there is no fate, you fool!
Don't talk to me like that. I forbid you. You don't know what took me.
Tell me, was digging in the past worth it, Jack?
It depends. Will you go out for a coffee with me?
At the precinct, perhaps. You have to give me a long, full statement, and I advise you to listen to me.
Like a bullet from a gun, she arrived on the scene. A young detective who doesn't know the meaning of peace.